You don't really want that trouble. Mm, but you don't really want that smoke. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Rob out, we live. We gotta give a reading on this, man. It's just this shit can't go down no more like this. This sacrifice shit. We gotta give you our reading on this, man. What we see that went down. It's just crazy. Give us a minute, man. We're gonna give him time to get in here. Rob, if you're just not coming into the building, I'm gonna switch to that laptop real quick. Tell you what we think on this, man. We got to do something on this. We're staying on the trending topics. At the same time, we got classes coming out today. We may have one with Rod tonight or tomorrow when the next time he's free. We got one with the Brother Messiah language class. We're gonna get them back going because we're back on that. But this right here, one for my young crowd that's be going to other pages to watch this type of stuff. We giving them our synopsis on it. We've been up this morning since about 6 o'clock, analyzing all the data on this topic, seeing what the people are saying and looking at the evidence that they provided on the situation. And so we'll give you our spiritual reading on what went down and this dude Lil Cam and Takeoff and the J Prince Jr. situation. Now keep in mind the dude that supposedly shot him, I think, and I don't know if this is allegedly, I think, but I think he did as well. They took him out, silenced him up, keep him quiet. Lil Cam. Takeoff killer, Lil Cam shot dead. That's what I found. So this dude might be already dead. Why? Because he probably got scared and was gonna talk. So we got to get ICE take him out. We got millions of dollars on this deal, this sacrifice. Let me get that chat pulled up. I'm gonna tell you what we see on it, spiritual reading on what happened with Takeoff, man. What I see. A lot of people might not like these topics, but like I say, we bringing it. Hey, we're gonna put that Cash App in the links if you want to show us some love. Don't do the super chat. It's about to be heavy, man. I'm telling you what I see. I'm going to tell you what I see. Because people ask me, man, you think J Prince was in on it? J Prince Jr. You can say he was in on it based on what I see. He in on it. Now, did he kill him? Did he kill Takeoff? No. Did he want Takeoff killed? No. Don't got nothing to do with him. Takeoff being killed really don't got nothing to do with him, but he was involved. It really wasn't his call. It was some. It's these niggas, QC now, QC and Quavo. It's their call. They got to make that sacrifice. He the lesser of the group. Quavo can go solo by itself. Takeoff, Offset already went solo. He really pretty much left. He pretty much broke up Takeoff. Quavo, excuse me. Offset, the dude that's married to Cardi B, when he left the label already. So it was just the Migos, and it really started out with just Takeoff and Quavo anyway, because Offset was in jail. Then he got out and they did that Bad and Bougie, they blew up, right? But so when Offset left, that threw out the whole group, and they up for the prize. The prize is you gotta give us some blood in order to keep this joint rolling. Like you roll, you ain't finna roll hard like that without letting us open your can. And they probably already got their can open already. They down with it. That's cool. They in Atlanta. Everybody do that. Right? That's what they say. Right? But they there for that blood. So why not get rid of Takeoff? Right? Because Takeoff ain't gonna really he the less of the group. Yeah, everybody hit that like. We're about to tell you the spiritual reading on what happened with Takeoff, man. We're gonna show you. They ain't showing my screen. There you go, right there. All right, so this is what I see. We got a couple clips we can roll you, show you. All right, let's show you this. Let me show you the couple things that I thought that looked funny. All right, one. Let's go to YouTube. I might have say these things in my folder. Hey, we the crime dog, nigga. We gonna sniff them out. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I got love for the Prince family, but like I say, Junior, man, he doing a lot of stuff, man. I don't think his dad approve of. He bringing bad publicity to the family. By even hooking up, doing him and Quavo homeboys, Junior and all of them, they homeboys. They said Quavo up to kill him for that sacrifice. And that's why he walked over him like that. You gotta keep in mind, Junior has seen a couple people get dropped already. So he used to seeing niggas get dropped. That ain't really fuck with him. Junior's the hard one. They saying Junior ain't hard, but Junior is really like the hard one, but he doing it by being trying to be hard, that really fucking him up though. He don't gotta do that because he already got money or whatever. But he is Junior went to jail. Junior is the bad one. Keep in mind, Junior is the bad one. He the one that's getting involved with shit, trying to be that mob type shit. He a good being though. Like I say, he didn't want to Takeoff kill. It really ain't it wasn't his call on this. He just was taking the money that they gonna get him to have it set up. He set it up, so that's why he just getting the money, just like the little Duke thing. He making money off of pretty much mob TV type shit, like getting niggas hit. That's what I allegedly believe. That he ain't really, he just setting everything up, set the platform up so niggas can get to take care of the business. And I believe this nigga right here is one of his little people. But he gone now, so he ain't gonna be able to talk. I think he gone. But let's roll some of this right here real quick. Now, the same day before Takeoff got killed, Quavo is riding around with the Prince brothers by himself. Quavo, take that back. I'm saying Quavo, because I get their names mixed up. Takeoff is not with these people. Quavo is riding around with Jay Prince Jr. with Jazz, and he hanging out with Jay Prince Jr. prior to Takeoff getting killed, and Takeoff is nowhere around. Hold on, let me see, can I find one of them videos for you to show you what I'm talking about? So this shit is crazy, man. Like, these people still doing these sacrifices, and Quavo's all over YouTube crying like he really sad, but he know what he did. You know, you killed your own peoples, man, just to get up in the game.
Why this soap brand was created.
Just to get up high in the game, bro. Okay. Now, first of all, let me tell you now I like Jay Prince. Jay Prince way smarter than this shit did here. So I know Jay wasn't involved in it. Big J. It's Lil J. And I know Jazz wasn't involved. Jazz know what happened though, but he wasn't involved. Jazz know the play, but he wasn't involved. Junior set it up. But it wasn't his call. He just taking the $2-3 million they paying him. He found a nigga that was a flunky little nigga. They could do it, and they gonna give him a lawyer and everything, make sure everything's straight, and pretty much they gonna try to make it look like self-defense. That's what the argument and the commotion was set up to look like. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it like self-defense. Now let me show you how Jay Pence rolled. Now watch this right here, because Look, I'm gonna tell you, you don't want to go. Jay Prince ain't no joke. They for real about that mob shit with Jay, because niggas be saying Jay ain't this and Jay. Man, I'm telling you, man. I know when some niggas Jay got into it with some niggas down here in my city with Scarface, and they came back and shot the club up. I'm telling you, made them niggas shut the whole club down. So them niggas don't mess around. But like in Houston, so Jay really around Houston, like them niggas, like Jake and all them niggas be saying. But let me show you what, like how Jay roll. Watch this right here. Jay Prince. Just give you an idea about the Prince family. Watch this. All right, what you finna see is this Jay Prince. I got that same coat right there. Hey, this Jay Prince walking out of a building, right? And he finna get walk through the crowd just to see who all out there, because it's like a little thing he throw like every year or whatever in the third ward or the fifth ward or whatever, where they had like this little block party, whatever, right? So Jay Prince throw like this little block party in the fifth ward like every year for his people, where they barbecue, have a couple rappers come out like Drake, niggas that they respect Jay Prince that he got connected with, they come out and perform, so have you, whatever. Now Jay get ready to come out and walk through the crowd. Some nigga over here gonna holler, "Hey, hold up, Jay." When he holler, "Hold up, Jay," some nigga gonna walk out with a chopper right here. Watch this shit, man. And this how it's like, you trying to catch up on Jay, man. You gonna nigga gotta come out with a whole chopper right here in the back. Then he got 3 big niggas with him, and he got another big nigga with a cigar that look like shit. You might watch this right here. All right, look at see, tell that dude, hold up, man, hold up, right? Be cool, man. They ain't talking about nothing. This nigga right here come out with a chopper. Watch this. Watch this. You see it in his hand right there. You see it in his hand. He got a M16 right there. So soon them niggas said, "Hold up, Jay." Some niggas just came out randomly. Hey, what you said, nigga, to Jay? What you said to Jay, nigga? You trying to rob Jay or something? Man, I'm telling you. Then these boy got guns on. That boy got his hand. He don't never take his hand out of his pocket. He got that special in his pocket. These boys all got their hands in their pocket. This boy got his hand in his pocket. This dude got his hand in his pocket, and then this big dude. So like these boys both got heaters on them. I know. I'm from the streets, man. I know what time it is. These boys got 38. They rolling with nothing but the revolvers, because they gonna keep their shells, and they ain't gonna want to have no shells on the ground. So these boy got revolvers in their pocket, and this dude right here all 3 of them got revolvers in their pocket. Jay probably don't got no gun on him, even though he got license to where he can carry his gun. Jay, so keep that in mind too. I'm just giving you a synopsis of who you're dealing with. This big dude right here got a gun on him. And then he's smoking a cigar. So you come at the J, and then he got niggas on standby ready to come out the back though with the AR. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get down to the blood sacrifice part. Now, do I think Jay Prince Senior is involved? No, they probably didn't even tell him. It's the same shit that Enlil and the new shit that Inky and Enlil new shit. It's like your dad is the new, right? And then your dad is like the head guy. And then you could tell your son don't do certain shit, but he gonna go out and do shit anyway without you knowing it, just like Enlil did. And you gonna be angry, like, damn, why this nigga ain't listen? But I can't help you on them out, because I can't get myself. I got too much money I'm playing with here, and I got a whole island and shit. I'm doing a whole conference. They doing a whole bunch of shit, and then and he got boxing, whole boxing thing. Got a whole bunch of shit going on. He's selling hay. Jay living it. You know what I'm saying? So his son, all he had to do is relax. That's why Jay didn't really want these boys really fuck with the music like that, especially Junior. They want him to get into this music business because he know how it is. It's a trap. So he already got the money. Do something else, like, buy you a damn landfill or something. Do something, nigga. Buy some trucks and some. I don't get you the money to get you started. But because Jay come up, he didn't come up. His main money ain't off of music. His main money is off a whole bunch of other shit, like hay and steak fingers and shit. He got beef. He got cattle, all kind of shit. But I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna roll this camp. This I'm gonna go to the next because I don't want to hold you up. But keep in mind to rap a lot, nigga. Rap a lot. Okay, Jay, how you look? Those a nigga never take his hand out of his pocket. This nigga right here. We see a nigga walking with a nigga like Jay, and he got a hand, keep his hand in his pocket, and he got a hoodie on. That boy got that special. If he can fit it in his coat, tell you, man. We're gonna connect Duke the Jeweler too, with Bootsy and all that. We're gonna connect that too, Justin Stevens. We're just giving you a synopsis of how these guys roll. So boom, you see walk up into the crowd. These boys looking around. He got they started looking at the guy, he got his hand in his coat. So you come out to Jay, they're gonna be, hey, I'm telling you. Because Jay got to keep in mind, you might be out. I'm gonna roll these couple things, man. It's all gonna lead up to what I'm telling you. All gonna lead up to what's happening right now with Takeoff and Duke the Jeweler. All right, now keep in mind, Jay is the one. Jay was like kind of like an activist a little bit too, in his city and on other platforms. Keep in mind what happened with Suge Knight, with Jay, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Dame Dash. I think it was Dame Dash. They tried to set up their own distribution label, music like Empire. As soon as they try to do that, they say Jay-Z turned them in, told these guys that Broad Hayes be talking about, they own the industry. And these guys something put their dogs on them. They guard dogs is the Alphabet Boys. And they raided their establishments. They raided Jay, they raided Irv Gotti, they raided Suge Knight, and they raided Dame Dash. This is why they start coming after these people. Keep in mind, they put a hit on these same people put a hit on Jay. They put a hit on Jay. They was trying to kill Jay at one point. Matter of fact, let me find that shit. Let me find that shit for you so you can hear it yourself. His name was Shoemaker. The dude, the hit man they put on him name was Shoemaker. He was they hire these rogue cops that do a lot of killings, just like that dude that did the killing with the Mike Brown shit. Right here, look at it. I think it's right here. Look at this. He's gonna talk about it on this one, I think.
Interview, and he talked about the time the federal not being a target. Check out this clip. Nine Side Entertainment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Jay Prince was doing an interview, and he talked about the time the federal government sent a known hitman from their bureau to take him out. Check out this clip.
Yeah, I mean, it been all of my life, man. I feel like I've been a target all my life. I don't know what life is like not being a target by law enforcement.
Wow.
Now, keep in mind why they came out of Jay. Like I told you, it's because of the music thing with the distribution thing. And not only that, they've been at the Jay because they wanted to, because he was getting so much money, and the federal government, and he wasn't he wasn't connected with them. He was getting so much money without them as a hustler on the streets. So when they saw he was getting millions of dollars, like, who is this dude? Kind of like the Frank Lucas thing. They say, oh, you got, anytime you black and you get money, or you got to the type of mind Jay got, he got like 25 hustles in his head. And then he know how to put niggas to work, and so they can make money and they can make money for him. I read his whole book called I think it's The Art of Respect. I read his whole book. And so he got a strong mind. He a little short twat dude. I think he one of them Moors too, though. One of them short little Moors that came over here too. You know what I'm saying? Because he He got the aggressive side about him. Like we don't play, well, he don't play. But yeah, but so that's so they first they came after him. This nigga was riding around. He had all his money. They was buying all his land down in Houston. So they said, oh, he's messing with drugs, right? And so they tried to get him on there. They never could get him because his people, they solid and they wouldn't talk about Jay. But Jay had a car lot down there, and Jay was making moves. Was all we gonna say on that. But Jay was making moves, and one of them cats got busted coming back in that car, and got some time, and he was solid on and he didn't talk about what, you know, family business with these clients. You know what I'm saying? So Jay, he made it out of that. Then he went into, you know, the music shit with his brother as a rapper, started rap a lot, and then started, you know, getting local Houston artists that were hot and getting them on, trying to get them on. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jay was doing. Then he also still had all those other hustles. Then he started getting into boxing. He was, I think he was a manager for Mayweather at one point. Then that went bad because Mayweather wanted to try to pull one of them clown moves on him, cut him out of a deal, and then he thinking that Jay soft, and then them niggas pulled up. Just like the time I think Dr. Dre didn't want to release a certain track for Jay, or for I think it was Scarface or somebody. I think it was Tupac record or something. I can't remember what record it was. But that nigga Dre was hiding from Jay Prince. And that nigga went Drake went, Dr. Dre went to go hide at one of his resorts in the mountains and shit in California where nobody could find him, right? But Jay sent some niggas to find him, and they found him, got close to him, put an ear to his phone. They say he got them niggas, he told them niggas get close to him, put the ear to his phone, put the phone to his ear, right? And Jay told him what time it was. He saw how them niggas big them niggas was, and what they was scrapped and shit, and how they got on his land. That threw him. So he was scared. He's like, oh yeah, I go ahead, sign it over. Jay, don't worry about that, man. You know, hey, the niggas Jay don't play, right? So he talk about that in his book. Right? That's how I know a lot about Jay, because I read his book, right? I read his book about him, what he wrote. There's the art of respect. I think that's the name of it. I might show a cover of that book. Yeah, so leading up to all this, he getting all this money independent, because keep in mind, Rap-A-Lot is independent. They ain't connected with all these other major labels. This is one of the only big black owned labels, Nubian owned labels that we really seriously own, like by a black dude. So they want to really cut Jay to sign over Rap-A-Lot and just really get rid of him, because they don't want niggas owning no damn record label where they can produce their own music. That's why down in Texas, they call it the underground. See, Jay control the underground music. That's why he got niggas like Zero, Pimp C, Trey the Truth, Devin the Dude. These are all underground rappers in Texas you probably never ever heard of, like Pow Wow and all them. They connected down there too in Houston. But I'm saying Jay had all these guys in Houston. He controlled the Houston scene of the music business, and he was independent. This nigga get 400,000 records printed up and sell them himself. And sell them, had niggas selling that shit on the street, nigga. Like he didn't even, so he had to fight his way up to get his shit sold and heard in the industry, because he wouldn't connect with these people like Interscope or Def Jam and all that. So they paint a bad light on Jay, but Jay's really a pioneer as far as black owned music labels. Like kind of like he different. He raised different from No Limit and Cash Money. See, Cash Money, Cash Money, they signed up on the Universal, and then I think No Limit was signed under one record label, which was signed up under another record label, a big major record label. So, but Jay wasn't like that. Jay didn't have no connections really. He ain't make no deals like that with big record labels. He went out and today when you ain't gonna put my shit in the stores, well, I open my own stores, put my own shit in my own stores, and then I had niggas selling that shit out the trunk. See, in Texas, hey, the niggas like DJ Screw, Robert Davis, when Pimp C say RIP to Robert Davis, he the king of the South. Anything else said need to shit you know what I'm saying? Right? So down then in the South, these cats like Master P, even Master P, they took this game from Jay Prince on selling the shit out the trunk. Nigga, we selling 10,000 albums. I remember they said that Robert Davis, it was DJ Screw, he the one that started slowing the music down and chopping it and screwing it. That's in Texas, right? He was drinking that promethazine codeine. He was, he overdosed off of it. That nigga used to pull. Look, I'm gonna tell you, man, that it's really liquid heroin. He used to pour that shit, like some niggas mix it with soda and shit down there, right? That's what they call it, bar baby. Or they sipping on scissor, sipping on that scissor, right? DJ Screw or Robert Davis used to pour that shit just a straight serve on ice. He ain't even mix it with no soda. That nigga drank it straight. That nigga cup muddy, bro. That nigga cup so muddy. That nigga shit probably didn't even shake when he hit a bumper when he was driving and when it was in his car cup holder, man. That's how thick that shit. And that's what he ended up dying from drinking it like that, overdosing on it. He ended up dying from drinking that shit, that promethazine codeine in his cup, that purple, that lean. They call it lean down there. And it, DJ Screw used to buy by the gallon. He get a whole gallon of that shit, and it got the seal still on it. And you can pull up at his store. I think his store was at I can't remember where it was, in the north or the south. I think it was in the south. He had DJ Screw had his own store where he sold his tapes, and they had the bar, they had the lean, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else probably, you know what I'm saying? But he's selling these niggas selling mixtapes. This is the time they were selling tapes, like cassette tapes that you pop in your dick, right? These niggas selling 10,000 tapes out the trunk in one day at $10 a pop. Nigga, you do the math. And they ain't getting cut. They ain't in with no label. Only label they with is Rap A Lot. DJ Screw had his own little thing. Like that's like coming there with Swisher House and all it. But like but just imagine you can sell your own shit out of your own trunk, your own CD for $10 a pop, and then you selling 10,000 albums in one day, nigga, at a car show. That's $100,000. That nigga DJ Screw was getting that bread, and then niggas was pulling up. He put a tape out every 2 weeks, and then niggas was pulling up, getting them joints like left and right, nigga, for $10 a pop. I'm telling you, bro. So it could have been more to it, to his depth too, man. But because he was getting some money. When you start getting money, niggas be hating on him. So they could have, fixed him up. All right. So yeah, so that's so in a synopsis, who Jay is a businessman, really. He ain't really no rapper, all that. He ain't really no music guy. He just did that just to make, because he saw he can make money off of it. That's when he saw that his brother, it was to keep his brother, get his brother something to do. So, he's like, okay, I can make, while you rap, I can put this money into this rap shit, because this rap shit, like it can do something. You know what I'm saying? That's how Jay think. It like it can do something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start this shit called Rap A Lot and give me a couple artists, give me some producers in there, start working on this thing, see what we can do. And then hit it big. And then he, like I say, he independent. So that's why they was after this nigga, man. So he finna tell in this story why on this tape, why he how the alphabet boys tried to come kill him because he wouldn't get down. He don't want to go to the meetings and get his can open. Cause he a real straight up G. We don't get down. The real G's don't get down like this. So our nigga, I ain't get no money from y'all. I made my own money. So they was mad that he made his own money. And so they say, well, since we can't cross him up and catch him, they try to cross this man. Hey, listen what I'm telling you, bro. Before you go out talking about how Jay Prince a bad guy, like I say, he an activist just like that dude, Charleston White. All the shit Charleston White was doing, he did even out more. And I know Charleston White be talking shit about Jay too, though, but I'm telling you, Jay is a power move for us. He a person to watch and study for us, especially if you're trying to be in the music business and start do your own shit, have your own shit like James Brown did. James Brown was one of the first niggas that do it. To have his own James Brown where we can record an album song right now, and then by tonight that shit could be on the radio because he had his own radio stations, and he can be it can be in stores in less than 48 hours. Why? Because he got his own pressing company where he can press his own records. And that's what Jay was doing. See, James Brown was doing it, and Jay followed them patterns, man. I'm gonna press my own records. I got my own studio. I got my own artists, my own engineers and producers. I don't need nothing for y'all. So all I need is your shit. Let me get some of that TV time that you get. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. That's how Jay is. I'll pay you to get some of that. I'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't need you to give me nothing. Because if you give it to me, then I'm gonna owe you something. And that's how Jay think. Because I studied the psychology just by his mindset by reading his book and just by watching the different videos on how he rolled. But we getting in, like I said, we getting into the Takeoff thing. I'm just building you up to see what's going on here. Okay. Another thing, yeah, so that made Jay a target, and so they put these people on. And they said, since we can't make him and get him in court, they even try to set him up and get him to come to a church, get Jay to come to a church, and they had the mayor there, and they were going. The FBI was there. Jay said when he pulled up, he saw the alphabet boys all there, and he said they were going to try to. They wanted him for some reason to shake hands with the mayor, so they could try to set him in a cross to say that he was giving money to the mayor to do something. I can't remember what it was, but it was like they were trying to set him up and take pictures of him so they could frame him. They kept trying to frame him so they couldn't frame him because Jay too crafty. He too sweet. He peep game. Jay from the hood. He peep game. He ain't just got no money and he a slow nigga. He crafty. He real wise. Jay is real wise. I'm telling you. So Jay saw peep the play, and he shot out from the church before they could get him on camera shaking hands with the mayor. So they couldn't get him. They said, "Oh shit, this nigga slippery. We gotta go and kill him." So they put the nigga Agent Shoemaker, on Jay to try to, and they put three niggas on him, but they wanted Shoemaker to make the shot because he was already a rogue police. I'm gonna let Jay tell you. Go ahead, Jay. Let me let Jay tell you.
You know what I mean? And those before me was talking. So I'm immune to it to a certain extent, but this particular case that you speaking of is like the hitman. I call him a hitman, Jack Schumacher. You know what I mean? And his sidekick, Chad Scott. And I call him a hitman because this is a DEA agent that has like 8 bodies. He killed like 8 people. And all the murders, from what his lieutenant says, questionable. Wow. He said he never trusted the dude, you know.
Now, we're all aware that cops kill people. We're all aware that cops are legally within their right to use deadly force at some time. Sir, it's crazy. 8 bodies for any person is crazy. So for this officer to have that many bodies.
Hold on, I want to get the one where Jay tell the full story because all this shit ties in together. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Because they steady trying to cross Dre Prince up so they can, because they are still out there because they never did get him down and take him down and make him go broke like they did Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight. So they trying to cross. They can't get to him, so they using his son to get to him. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. And Jay Jr. is fucking playing right into it. He should have listened to his dad, bro. Junior playing right into this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Okay? This shit is bigger than what you think, bro. Hold on. Let me so and you got this nigga Whack 100 who really working for them people. Hold on, Jay Sean. Hold on, man. I'm finna show you. All right, yeah, let's show this just cause let's show this because that's what we're gonna keep on. We're gonna tie it all again together. All right, now keep in mind this is Quavo riding around with Jazz, and Jazz, I think he got a drop top 64, look like a 63 Chevy, might be. I can't tell what it was. I just see the top part. It looked like a 63 drop top convertible. That bit clean, look from the top. So he riding around with, and keep in mind, Takeoff not with these niggas. Why? Because this is set up for the play. This is set up for the play. Keep in mind, Jazz might know what he might not know what's going on, or he might not, because Jazz is like the good one. Jazz is the good one. Jazz is the one. He ain't trying to be he into horses and rodeo, and he into the cattle part, the cattle part of his dad business. And he hit it big with Drake, signing Drake and getting him signed to Young Money. That was like one of his big money plays, and he pretty much took that and optimized off of that because he intelligent. He really the smart one. He optimized off of that and created him a thing where he's selling fish bait, all kind of stuff, man. Jazz got going on. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even know about. But his favorite thing is, I see he like to ride them horses and do the cattle shit. So he into the cattle. But he's still hard, just like all the rest of them, though. Because that's why he ride. If you look, he riding with a burner right there. Because they, you know what I'm saying, he ride with the burner. And he can ride with it in Texas, especially like he ride with it. See, people saying, "Oh, look at the burner," like it's a bad thing. Like, oh, nah, nigga, that's how we ride in the South. I ride with my shit just like that in the South. Everybody ride with this. Niggas ride with Dracos and ARs like that, sitting on the seat, nigga, in the front. And they going to get they all changed and everything with the shit sitting right down the front seat, nigga. That's how we ride in the South. Right? So that ain't nothing out of the ordinary to see him having a gun sitting right down the seat. That's normal. In Georgia, y'all know what I'm talking about. In certain, like Atlanta, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? In certain states, it's called you can ride around like that. This ain't New York. They in Houston. This ain't New York. This ain't California, which they really infringing on your Second Amendments in those two states in certain kind of ways. They infringing on your rights by saying, oh, you can own a gun, but it's got to be in the closet, and it's got to be in another box, and it's got to be in another box inside of another box with 10 locks on that shit. By the time a nigga home intrude you and take your shit, he'll be out on a resort and already cash your shit out and everything by the time you get your gun out the closet. That's how it is in New York and California, man. I'm telling you, especially in Cali. So for the Quavo know about the setup. Quavo is in on this, man. And that's why he ride. Jay know, Jazz probably know about it, but he wasn't there and involved with it. He just know about it because he just know, because they told him. Right? I know Quavo know, Jazz know, and Junior know. Junior just taking the paycheck. Right, but then he fucked up because he got to think about how connected his dad is, and it goes way back to them Feds niggas. The Feds trying to even up to killing him. Now you trying to cross him up with the Feds now by your name. That's why I ain't surprised if Jays do say, "Hey man, you on your own on this one," because I told you, bro, don't be with these rap niggas. These rap niggas ain't real niggas. They Looney Tunes. This is. And then you got the hip hop cops and all this. They know about all this. I'm telling you, bro. So I'm giving you spiritual, what the spirit is saying on this shit. I think this nigga Quavo. So let me show this video. He riding with Jazz and two more other niggas. It look like one of the niggas is the shooter. It look like one of the niggas is Lil Cam.
Slide through the town, man. Slide through the town.
All right. That's Jay Jr. Look at the gun right there. You see that gun right there? That looked like a 4.5 some of that sort. It's like a cheap gun though. Look like a cheap gun, but it ain't no Glock because it's a tail from the butt right here. So it look like a 4.5, like a one of them new style 4.5s. But Jazz, he the cool one, and like I said, it's normal, and it's normal for Jazz to ride around like this. He Jazz Prince, he Jay Prince Jr. son. So nigga he riding around with like maybe at least $30,000-$40,000 for jewelry on, and he riding around clean, and he with Quavo. So it's only by right he have some just in case a nigga run up trying to rob him or do something to defend himself. And you got that right in Texas like this. So this ain't out of the normal. I hear a lot of people saying that, oh yeah, this shit is, you know, you got a like a 911, don't it? Like that new 911, that new all black 911. It could be an all 911, the new black joint. Oh yeah, hey, you can't handle it. That's what it really look like though. That F and N though, don't it? It like a F and N. That might not be the cheap shit. That might be that F and N. It might be an F and N though. I can't really tell. But this is normal. So you can't just go out and say, oh, Jazz, see, he was with Jazz involved, he got a gun. No, nigga, this is normal. You see, if you saw a video of me riding in my car, you go probably see some shit like this. You're like, oh, damn, you don't get to ride around with a gun. No, nigga, this is how we roll down here. Especially if you somebody like Jazz. Jazz definitely could be a potential target because of who he is. Well, no, you be a damn crazy fool to attack him in Houston. And pretty much California or somewhere like that where they connect. You would be crazy to attack Jazz in Houston. That's pretty much suicide. I'm telling you. So he really don't even got to ride with a gun, really. But I guess just in case nigga want to try him or something, you know, yeah, he probably was feeling himself in the moment because he was riding around with Quavo and just wanted to show, hey man, you know, I got it too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no nigga just because I'm a little Jazz, nigga. On me, I ain't got it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so me, I know how Jazz is. Jazz, he the quiet one. He probably know about it, but he wasn't all the way involved. But this is what a setup when Quavo riding with him, man. I'm telling you.
Got the birthday boy with me. Yeah.
The birthday boy. Ain't that little Cam right there? Look, look, Quavo, we know, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. We know, Quavo. Yeah, Quavo, we know, nigga. We don't want to see no more tears for Takeoff, nigga. You're gonna probably be doing that drugs, try to keep yourself sane. This is the shooter right here, ain't it? Lil Cam. So why is Quavo riding around with Jazz and two more other niggas? One of them is the shooter. Huh? Somebody answer that shit for me, man. I'm telling you, man. This shit look funny, Quavo. Shit look real funny, bro. Right? The spirit's telling me this the dude right here that shot him. And Quavo paying this nigga. All QC know about it. It's all, hey man, you got to do this, Quavo, if you want to go to that next level, man. You want to go to that $50 million range? You're going to be a star after this. So now all of a sudden, all his videos is going platinum. All the videos he put out. Y'all don't see a pattern? Why is this nigga riding around before Quavo got killed with the nigga that did the shooting? It looked like him. They said another nigga like they had dreadlocks. So it could be him or it could not be him, but it looked like the same picture that they had on the front of that cover I just showed you. Let me see real quick. It looked that same dude right there, don't it? But this right here dude like he got dreadlocks. So it could be a different dude. But who is these niggas they riding around with prior to? You know what I'm saying? The birthday boy. Hold on, I look, that nigga might have dreads.
You'll be on the field.
Look, that dude sitting behind Quavo got a 6-0 hat on. Look at this shit. They said there's a lot of symbolism in this shit. He got a 6-0 hat on. This dude sitting behind. Look at, see what he just did? You see that's hand gesture he just did? I gotta roll this shit back and show you, man. That hand gesture he just see, he knows something about to go down, and he like, damn, I don't know if I should. Do I want to go through with this? How he just did his hand gesture, and like he didn't. You know what I'm saying? We got to roll this back. That mug clean, Jazz. That mug clean, Jazz. It might be his daddy car though, because his daddy got a whole bunch of, he collect old schools. It might be his daddy car. Or it might be Jazz, because Jazz got the bread. That thing clean. No, he don't got no dreads. Look at this dude right here hiding his face with the 6-0 hat on. You saw that? Roll it back one more time.
Like this motherfucker. I got one for you now. It was sliding through the town, man. slide through the town. Now we get down. Got the birthday boy with me. Yeah.
All right, nigga with the dreads, he might be the nigga too, because with that 6-0 head on. Right? So you see what the hell is going on, man. Yeah, that car, right? The car was clean, right? So why is Quavo riding around without by himself with these dudes and Takeoff ain't with him? What Takeoff is? Because they making the plot. They making the play, making the money change, the money exchange. These boys, I don't think Jazz was in on it, but I know he know about it. And I believe that these boys, look how he got his hand. Look at this dude with the 6-0 head on. They know there's some shit about to go down, bro. And this shit was ritualistic, bro. But let me find that shoe marker. Lil J, man, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You know your dad is a high level target. Man, this nigga, bro. But they, I guess they your dad. I guess they took care of that the problem, because the dude that was gonna be the problem is the dude that did the shooting. If he could have cracked the whole case. But then since they took him out before the feds or whoever could get to him, he did supposedly. But I should have had to damn find out the clip before I came on of Jay telling you about it. But I'll tell you a little bit synopsis of what Jay talk. He talk about it in his book. Go get the book. Get Jay book. He tell you the whole story in the book on how how one day he came. They was all. I'm gonna tell you how these people do, man. These people and how they was out to Jay. All right, so they was people that had Rap-A-Lot chains on. These FBI agents were going to harass these people, beating them up, taking their money, playing drugs on them, tell them they better, if we're gonna take you to jail with this dope on, with a half a kilo of dope on you, if you don't tell snitch on Jay and say he gave it to you. This how hard they was after Jay, man. They beating and niggas say, man, I ain't doing it. Nobody would go with these niggas. So they say, damn, this nigga really, they hate Jay. Listen to what I'm telling you, they hate Jay, bro. The government hate Jay. These people that controlling the thing, they hate Jay. I'm gonna tell you, they wanted to do him just like Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Dame Dash, but he the only one that's still standing. Listen to what I'm telling you. So these same niggas, the music industry niggas that's coming out to Jay, to stop shut him down because he was independent and he didn't take shit from them, and he always paid them up front for whatever he wanted. See what I'm saying? They didn't like that. The nigga, they could do that. Coming down from the South, this nigga, and then Jay kind of like a little cocky and quiet about it, like he cocky quiet type dude. So he for sure, like when he say something, he mean it. You know what I'm saying? And don't give a damn if you the police, the government, the president, whoever, niggas, whatever. You want to do me? I'm gonna show you. You want to do me? That's what he told them niggas, man. So they put the shoemaker dude on him, like they said, and that dude was out there constantly trying to set him up and get people to set him up. They couldn't get nobody to snitch on him or set him up. So it's how we got to kill him. So one day, and they know Jay ride about with 3-4 guns in his car. Jay Prince ride about 3-4 guns in his car. And he might have one dude riding with him, or he might have somebody trailing him. At least one dude trailing him. But at this time, then he know that Shoemaker was out there. He had put a private investigator on Shoemaker and found out all the shit he just said about him being a police that was on 5 different police departments and killed, and he got fired from all of them because his shootings were suspect. The people he killed, black innocent people, shooting them down in the back, shoot them down. They said, oh, he was running, he had a gun, or he pulled out like he had a gun, but he had a wallet. So he shot like 8 different people like that. And he went to police force, so he got picked up by these COINTELPRO people. The COINTELPRO picked him up as one of their agents and put him on Prince, Jay Prince. You see what I'm saying? You got to get the whole story before people start going in on shit. They got to get the whole story, bro. Right? They gotta get the whole story of what's happening here. Jay is a target. That's why they targeted Jay Prince to get Junior to get to Jay. All right. So you got to add all this shit up. Okay. So Jay said in the book, he said one day he left Rap a lot, and he said they were breaking in and putting bugs in the office and shit. He said one day he left, he had a prowler. He had a prowler, clean ass prowler. And he said he had got in, had his guns in there and everything, and they was down on the floor, under the floor mat. I think he said, under the seat. And he said he was driving, and Shoemaker them pulled him over, but they were trying to get him to pull over in this dark parking lot. Because they had a dude, they had Shoemaker them sitting over in a Cutlass with a rifle, with a sniper rifle. As soon as Jay pulled up in that parking lot, they gonna act like he made an argument with him and going for his guns, and then they shot him off camera, and that nobody could prove that it was self-defense or that Jay was defending himself. But Jay, being smart and being cautious, he had already told some niggas to follow him. So he had already had niggas, 2 cars following him everywhere he went. So after he know that Shoemaker was trying to hit him. And then so he said he didn't pull up in the McDonald's. He pulled over up into the service station where the cameras can be on him and light can be on him, so they won't be able to make that shot. And they try to get him to start a commotion with him, act like he said, where your guns at, Jay? He said, my hands is on the stern wheel and my guns is under the floor mat. So he made it clear that, hey, I ain't going for shit, nigga. I ain't reaching. Y'all trying to kill me, man. So they was trying to kill Jay a whole bunch of times to where he ended up taking a private charter plane, PJ, all the way to DC to complain to the FBI that they got this dude named Shoemaker. I got all the evidence. I put a private investigator on him, and he trying to kill me, man. Y'all need to do something about him, or don't be. Jay told him like this. Jay said, y'all need to do something about this dude, or don't be mad if I come out on top. The nigga said, don't be mad if I come out on top. That means this nigga after me. Now I'll let y'all know he after me. Now, because I got some real hitters. Jay got some real hitters. So he's like, look, I'm now I'll let y'all niggas know this nigga after me. You better get him off of me, or else he gonna come back to y'all in the box. I'm gonna send him back to you in the pine box from Houston, nigga. Straight out of Houston. So they left Jay alone, and some kind of way he fronted his way. Now people say that he the PMC thing and all that, but I don't believe Jay was with it, man. Jay was doing other shit. He didn't really need the money to go up to the next level. That's why he's still at the level that he is. His company had went to mainstream still, the Rap a Lot. They still keeping him in out of him. So now we get to Lil Junior. They want to make a name for himself. Lil Junior. We get to Junior, man. Jay Prince Jr. You look at him, he look like Enlil, don't he? Nigga look like Enlil. Hey, straight up. Hey, but Jay Prince Jr. is a hustler just like his dad. Don't knock it. He's a hustler just like his dad. Now, he wanna be have his own thing and make a name for himself. That's cool. Well, we cool with that, Lil Jay. Make it and branch out from what your father started off, right? That's cool, Lil Jay. But when you start fucking with these rap niggas who really involved with these secret society niggas who really doing real creepy shit, you start to find out what the hell is going on, and it's really dangerous. And they really after your father, so they gonna use you to get to your father, Lil Jay. So Lil Jay, whatever happened from this man, I don't know. We're saying allegedly he's involved. We don't know for sure shit because we wasn't there. We don't know for sure shit, right? We just I'm going off the energy, the energy and what I've seen based on what the videos and all that. Lil Jay knew that this dude was gonna get hit. He probably made some money off this hit. He didn't shoot him. He didn't touch him or nothing. He just was there, and I think the whole scene was a setup to start a commotion so they could specifically take this brother out. And then the dude they picked, I believe, is a little flunky dude. They're gonna use a little young dude that they're gonna use. Hey man, we're gonna win. Don't worry, you might go to jail, but we're gonna got you, man. We're gonna get you a lawyer. We're gonna make it like it's self-defense. If you don't make it out there, we got you, man. And then I believe when they had this dude hiding them, getting them buttered up, what to tell the feds or the police, he had that scared look in his face. Keep in mind, this mob shit. Jay Prince ain't finna let his son go to jail for life if he can help it, if he can do anything about it. So this dude right here, he gone. That's what I do if I'm the mob. The mob, how the mob do it? If a nigga that look like a weak link and he can get everybody took down, boom, let's get rid of him. It's easier said than done. Right? So I don't know if it's allegedly that this dude, the Takeoff killer, Lil Cam, shot dead. That's what it says. So it's allegedly. But D-Boy, QC, you know about it. QC know, Coach K know, Quavo know, Jazz know. I'm pretty sure Jay Prince probably got the real story now, what the hell's going down, but I'm pretty sure he didn't approve of this. He like, man, we don't get to get, I don't want you even near this shit because it's gonna bring the heat back down on us in Houston. And I'm living good. I'm good off what I'm doing. I don't gotta have none of this shit involved as a music. Rap shit. That's why he went and started doing boxing. Rap music too dangerous. Especially as you seen what happened to Tupac and Biggie and all these rappers getting killed. Rapping is too dangerous now. Rapping too dangerous. So look at Lil J, like he coaching them up right there. Hey man, you ready? You really ready? You sure you ready for this? I got you. I'm gonna give you 25,000. But he might have made 3 million off of it. That's how these niggas is, man. I'm telling you. That's how niggas is when they hustlers. Look, man, look, 25,000, nigga. Soon you a little young, 18. I don't know how you like you young. 25,000, a lot of money. And they tell everybody around him, big niggas with a lot of money, powerful niggas, telling them that, hey man, this is gonna be you doing this we're gonna get you a rap career after this, everything, nigga. Just like they told, just like Yo Gotti them told that nigga that set up the whole thing on Young Dog. What was his name? I can't remember his name. They caught him in front of the house doing the video. Hey, Rob, by if you're just not coming into the building, bro, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. So, yeah, man, Takeoff was a hit. And it was a hit for a sacrifice. And it's done on Halloween specifically. That's even more suspicious. On Halloween night. Come on, man. The Illuminati ritual shit, man. Come on. I mean, they think people slow now. And Quavo, bro, this is gonna be a hard pill to swallow for you, Quavo. It's a hard pill right here, bro. Is this worth 50 million? If Takeoff worth 50 million, they be like, nah, he ain't make us 50 million. I'm talking about like as a being to you, as a being, is he worth $50 million and more TV time, more record spins, more money, which ain't really real money, my nigga. That's what y'all messing up at. This shit is fiat, nigga. This shit is fiat. You doing niggas for fiat, for making a illusionary shit, satanic, devilish, Luciferian ass shit. You doing it for fake monopoly money, my nigga. Pretty much. You just took your own partner out for some damn monopoly money. It's not real wealth. Dollars, paper dollars. Dollar bill is an oxymoron within itself. So a dollar is really a real gold coin, and a bill is a debt. So how is it gonna be a dollar bill? That's an automatic oxy freaking moron. I'm telling you, man. So overall synopsis, this Jay just Lil Jay just put his people back in his family in the cross, back in the cross, and about for the same people who been trying to set him up. And now he just offered whatever little $2-3 million QC off PQ offered you. P, right? We got you, P. We know you. We know what you're doing, P. So whatever the 2-3 million P offered you, because P got a couple $100 million. He up. Off the Migos, little baby, a couple more other little things he got going on. Little businesses that he ain't really worried about. That's little money. But he getting it big out of little baby. So yeah, $2 million. Little Jay set it up for us, man. Find somebody that they can do it, you know what I'm saying? Make it look like it's like a setup or accident or something. And everybody gonna get paid. And we're gonna be able to make our sacrifice. Now I can go past that $100 million range, a $200 million range. I get into another arena with other people that's in a different club. They know more shit. They know about the cloning. They want to get into that cloning. They want to get into that cloning club. Well, like now I know about the cloning. I got 100-300 million now. Now I know about Jurassic Park. I tell my family, y'all want to go see some, some real dinosaurs at the real dinosaur zoo? Oh, and the dinosaurs not real. They don't exist. Oh, yes, they do. Let's go to they fly to Miami, and then they fly to Miami, and then they fly to Puerto Rico, and then they get on go to a private part of Puerto Rico where was recruited, and then they get on a helicopter and they fly them over that damn Jurassic Park Island. Show them that we got animals still living, and the regular population don't even know about this because they don't got enough money. Then when you get up to that $500 million range, and he sitting in a room with Richard Blanchard from Virgin Mobile, then they say, "Hey man, you can pay $2 million and we can send you back into the future for 7 days. You can take a vacation in the past, and you can visit see your grandmother, or you can see your aunts or your ancestors, and you can look at them, and you can observe them, and then we'll bring you back in 7 days. But you have to go with this guide, and that's why it costs $2 million, because we got to pay for both of y'all to go, and he'll guide you around to where you won't interfere with them, but you can see what's going on with your family history and what was going on in that time, or put whatever. Yeah. And they got a dude, whatever time they jump you back to, they got a dude that's gonna be connected on the other side. They're gonna be able to guide you. The type of shit that's going on in the heavy shit, man. But Junior, man. But it's gonna be hard to prove it now. It's gonna be hard to prove what really went down, because if this dude did, if the dude that did the shooting did, and that makes sense, because now they can't put Junior in it. Only nigga they can talk now is the shooter did. That's just like the same situation with Kennedy. The nigga that shot Kennedy, they shot him, killed him, so he couldn't talk. So that silenced the whole fucking thing. So ain't nobody probably gonna go to jail for this. Nobody extra outside. If that dude, the shooter, is dead. If everybody keep quiet, it just go down as, and they probably already planned it to do him after the fact anyway. Lil J ain't no dummy. See, even though he might be involved with this shit, he made the plays to where he can almost be untouchable on this shit still, because he ain't no dummy. He come from Lil Big J, so he still ain't no damn dummy. He ain't gonna be out like this and really just go all the way out like no damn dummy. He got the play set up to where he already sit there, and Lil J is a motherfucking intelligent little nigga. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna even fake on him. He real super intelligent. He might be smarter than as far as like strategizing and knowing setting up plays. He might be smarter than Jazz on it. So he probably sat there and really played all this shit out in his head for a long time before he agreed to it. To where he ain't gonna be able to get touched. He probably already know, hey, we're gonna let this little nigga do it. We're gonna say we're gonna give him 100,000. He probably told him, I'm gonna give you $1 million, nigga, to make him more interest. And then he already knew, hey, we're gonna when this shit go down, we're gonna pick this nigga off because he the shooter. And that way, that's the end of the conversation. We all go on with our life. Ain't nobody, as long as that nigga there, they can't get the shooter. Who else gonna talk? And because there ain't that many people that gonna know this, because Lil J ain't tell everybody. He don't do too much talking. I know that too about Lil J. Junior. He don't do too much like talking about shit like heavy shit like that's going on. So man, so yeah, so the overall man Takeoff was set up to be killed for the play, man, for the overall that 50 million, that $100 million range to blow QC up bigger. Now all of a sudden you probably finna see QC get money like Cash Money now. Baby gonna blow up bigger. Quavo gonna go as a solo artist, blow up bigger. They gonna be trying to convince Takeoff to come back, offer him Offset to come back and offer him a big ass contract, man. Say, oh, we got a better deal now because we got that we got more money. So you could come back and just be a solo artist, and you could bring. But I think it's already blood right there because P. You might not know this about P, but P ruthless, man. P can get ruthless. P ain't there's no regular. He ain't there's no nigga like Birdman. Birdman is more. I'm gonna tell you about Birdman. Birdman a good nigga. He really square business. I'm gonna tell you. He ain't really criminal like they was promoting. But P he ruthless. P ain't no punk. He far from a punk. So you get to some real gangster shit getting it down, going at the P. He really one of them big time niggas that was big, but that got lucky with the music shit and just say, okay, I can just stop fucking with this shit and just do the music, right? But he dangerous. P dangerous, bro. Just know what I'm telling you, bro. P dangerous. But I think Lil J got his he covered if that killer dude ain't gonna be able to talk. So who else gonna say something? So it's all gonna be suspect or shit if they don't get Quavo. Lil Jazz really, even if he really couldn't, he'd just be like hearsay because he wasn't there. It's only the people that's there that can be qualified. Is what happened. And another thing before I go, I want to point this out. They say Lil J walked by the body like it was nonchalant, and that's the reason why he did that is because he know that it ain't this ain't my car, nigga. This y'all shit. Quavo, you wanted this nigga dead. You paying for this nigga. So you did like I'm just the shit is done. Boss shit. I'm walking out of this motherfucker. My niggas, everything I said was gonna happen. I'm a man of my word. Everything I said was gonna happen. How it was gonna happen, and that's it. That's that. Like it's like you dust your hands like that. That's it. That's how he walked off. So you know what I'm saying? And then Quavo sitting there holding him. That's like why did Lil J walk by and Quavo sitting there holding him? Why he ain't have no? Because nigga, he know that Quavo was the main nigga that was with him, was setting him up. So why would I be sitting there putting on the show, acting and shit? I ain't no actor. Lil J ain't no actor. That's how he gonna tell you. I'm telling you. So nigga, I'm just gonna see what this. I'm with it. This happened like that, nigga. That's it. And it's gonna be hard to connect Lil J and say that he did it. He was involved in anything. If you don't he ain't talking on the phone. He real intelligent. I'm telling you. And if Lil Cam is dead, then it's pretty much gonna be an unsolved murder. It's just gonna be all niggas talking, saying this and that. And half of the niggas that's talking, they wasn't there. I wasn't there. So I'm just really going off my energy and what it's telling me. Right. So I hope Lil J wasn't gonna get busted for this, man. I hope Lil J. I like Lil J. Maybe he had time to reflect on, man, I ain't doing no more of these goddamn type of hit, like these type of plays, because these plays is too dangerous, it's too risky. I know that if you hear me, Lil J, you know what you know that the spirit energy is telling me, what the spirit energy is telling me. The Duke play, which you won the same shit, like you wasn't even really in it on the Duke play hard. That really was boosting them set up right there. But I'm talking about this one though. You try to pull the same thing that Boosie with, but it was like more of a, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though, but nobody can ever, if that dude Lil Cam in the fifth ward, he was shot dead. They say he shot dead in the fifth ward. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you do it. You do the math. The J Prince, the Dunn, your Dunn son fuck up. How you fix it? You got to take the people out that can talk. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying Jay did it and nothing like that. I ain't saying Jay was in on it and nothing like that. I'm just saying that's just, if I was a done, that's how I play it. So my son can be untouchable. Just like, you know, niggas can't touch it. And then Houston police, all it, they connected. So man, we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. I think we pretty much covered what we talked the spiritual reading on this situation, man. RP Takeoff, man. That's sad that brother guy didn't even know. He didn't even see it coming. He ain't. That's why he was standing and reacting like he was. He didn't even see it coming, bro. He didn't know they was gonna set him up because he the lesser talkative one. He the lesser person that's in. Really, he the real group. He the real Migos. He really like he the nucleus of the Migos. Like I said, if the Migos is like an atom. You got electrons, protons, and the nucleus. He was the nucleus. He was the one that had that mumble type style. That's how he rap, right? That style. And he the one that really like marketed and cornered that group based on that mumble rap style. And then Quavo and Offset kind of like follow his pattern. That's really, he really the authentic Migo of the group. Really, you know what I'm saying? To me. So it's sad, man, that the industry, like you gotta, like now you gotta be like Jay Prince. You gotta start your own shit, man. You can't get tied in with these labels and get on contract with them. Because it might say in your contract, oh, we could kill him if he don't do this. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays. So this shit is crazy, man. It's just crazy. Hey, everybody hit that like button for me, man. We're gonna show us some love, bro. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. All right, everybody get up out of here, man. We're gonna be coming back with more sophisticated topics later on today. But we just want to cover this for my young crowd and for my newcomers. We, like I say, we just reporting live. Don't get mad at us. We reporting live on all the topics. Even we drop, like I say, and we doing the right knowledge classes. We dropping shit on everything. We covering everything. We ain't trying to miss you, bro. We're trying to hit that algorithm. So we out, man. Peace and love, Ashug. Divine love throughout the violence universe to all.